Greetings, back with another video. In this video, I don't know, I'm just sitting here just thinking about life, You know, sometimes it feels like we're in like a spiritual warfare, you know. We're in a spiritual warfare. We're constantly going through all these obstacles in life, trying to maneuver around for success. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants peace. Everybody wants holiness. Everybody just wants comfort. Everybody wants to be calm. Everybody wants to be happy. But we're constantly being spiritually in spiritual warfare, with the next man, the jealousy of the next man, the envy. You got people going around throwing curses, and they be careful when somebody says, they'll pray for you. You don't know them like that. I mean, what are you gonna pray for me for? Why are you gonna pray for me? Question it. You know what I'm saying? You never know what somebody's going through, but just know that we're in spiritual warfare right now. We're in spiritual warfare, and there's people that not everybody's on the same side. Not everybody's on the same side. Just be careful. If you got kids, just be careful where you take your kids, whose house you take it over. I mean, anything, you know what I'm saying? Where you take them to school, or where you go, what neighborhood you live in. I mean, you just got to be careful nowadays, because things happen. Like recently, I was scrolling through the internet, and I heard this guy, this 18-year-old kid, he was on a football team, and he went I guess, on a boat ride. It was like 4th of July weekend or something like that. And he winded up missing. They went together, and he didn't come back. And they found a body in the river. And they think it's him, it's identified as him. So you really gotta be careful who you roll with. We in spiritual battle. You never know what somebody's practicing. You never know. You don't even know what somebody's real intentions are. You know what I'm saying? People be giving you these mystery answers and questions. I mean, you don't know. I'm telling you, be careful who you hang around with. Be careful what you say to people, because you just never know what somebody's real intentions are. Some people envy you so much, they pray for you to be deleted off this earth. And I'm not saying this to be negative or anything like that. I'm saying this to be true. Some people envy you so much, they would smile the day they see you get deleted off this earth. That's how much hate some people got for people, and that's sad. That's sad. Why would you spend your whole time envy over another person? I don't understand that. Some people envy people for no reason, just because they have a glow in their aura. They're happy. They're peaceful. They're at peace. Doesn't matter how much money the person have. That person might be spiritually wealthy, heavily protected. And you got this person is envying that, envying the glow in them, envying the peace, envying the happiness. Some people are just heartless people. Some people don't care. But I'm telling you that we are in a spiritual warfare, and you got to stay protected at all times, because you never know what somebody's true intentions are. Some people can come in your life just to prey on your downfall, just because that you're in a happy relationship, and you got a good, peaceful, loving family, and you live a good life, and you work at a good job, and you do good things, and you always are goal-oriented, goal-focused. You're always thinking about being better, elevating, pushing yourself to do forward. Some people envy that shit. And some people want to see you fail. Some people prey on your downfall to the point where they want to see you have nothing. They don't want to see you make it. They want to see you living on the streets. They want to see you begging. They want to see you turn into a beggar. They don't want to see you make it. Some people have so much envy in them where they do not care to see you do better for yourself. They want to see everything crumble in your life. And I'm just telling you this because there's people out there that do not give a fuck. And personally, sad thing to say it, I know some people like that. I do. And I'm pretty sure you might too. But just always be protected and always protect the loved ones around you. Always protect your kids. Always protect, your partner, your spouse, or whatever. Just protect them at all times because you never know what somebody's practicing, what they're initiated in, who they're influenced by, who they associate with. Just be careful because the spiritual warfare is real. In the 3D world, the waking life, people are in covens, people are in groups, family groups, people are associated with high connections. Some people, if they can't get the job done, they'll hire somebody to do it. Some people are some people just don't care. And you just never know what somebody's real intentions are. And I'm telling you this, be careful and stay prayed up and always protect yourself at all times because you never know who's coming in your life, who's coming around your family, who's coming around your friends. And just move in silence. Move in silence. I'm telling you to move in silence. Because people will try to get readings on you, read you. They want to know what's going on in your life. They constantly get readings on you. Tarot readings, psychic readings. They'll do whatever they can to find out what's going on. Because I heard stories from many different people about people throwing hexes on them and, trying to sabotage their life, monitoring spirits, people that don't want to see you make it. There's some people out here in this world that will do whatever they can to see you unhappy. Because they envy you. And envy is real. Envy is real. An envious person is the most dangerous person to hang around with. Because an envious person will set you up and get you hurt. For real. An envious person, especially if it's an envious friend. An envious friend is a dangerous person. To find out that somebody's envious over you, I would stay far away from that person because that person want to see you fail, want to see you hurt, and they don't care if you're 6 feet under. So I'm telling you this, protect yourself and trust in the message. If you got high spiritual connections with your ancestors, build that connection up. Build a stronger relationship with the divine. Have the holy angels protect you. Have some type of protection. Because there's some people out here that's wicked. Some people is wicked. And there's no changing them. There is no changing a wicked person. A wicked person will do whatever they can to see you fail. And there's people like that. Some people don't want to see you happy. Some people don't want to see you in peace. Some people don't like you. It might not be because money. It's because you got that glow in you, your aura. You got that angelic happiness within you. Nobody can steal your light. And a wicked, envious person envies that. So I'm just telling you this. I'm not promoting fear. I'm not promoting conspiracies. I'm just telling you, protect yourself at all times, because you never know who's going to come in your life and what their truest intentions are. Because envious people can come around you, and when they find out more about your life, they might be monitoring you. So stay protected at all times, because you never know who's going to be your enemy. And the worst enemy to have is a secret enemy. That's just my opinion about it. It's different to have an enemy that is open and letting you know that they don't like you. But a secret enemy, where you got to find out if this person really doesn't like you, it's a dangerous enemy. It's a dangerous enemy to me, personally. Someone who wants to be your friend, but they really don't like you. When you walk away, them daggers is out and they're stabbing you in the back. They're praying against you. A secret enemy is a dangerous enemy. And that's just my opinion about it. So, take what you want from this message. We're in a spiritual warfare where you got to protect those loved ones around you. You got to be the leader. You got to be the headhunter. You got to be ready to go to war, because these enemies won't stop. Sometimes these enemies won't stop until you let them know. And I'm just telling you, I'm not promoting any violence or anything like that, but if it comes down to it, what are you going to do to protect yours? I personally know what I'm going to do to protect mine. And I'm not afraid to send something out to someone that if I feel like they're doing something towards me, I don't hesitate twice. Not twice. It's not twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being honest when I say this, because there's some people out there that will prey on your downfall. So protect yourself at all times. Protect yourself. Spiritually protect yourself. Because you never know what somebody's true intentions are. And I keep saying this because I experienced it myself. And I know others that experienced it. And I heard stories about it. So I believe it. I believe it. And if you don't believe it, if you think everything's all peaches and cream, that's your life. That's your life. Do what you want with it. But there's some people out here that will move in silence. Will move in silence and will pray against you. You better be heavily protected, because there's some people out here that will cause destruction. And a secret enemy is never going to tell you their moves. A secret enemy is gonna basically cause destruction. They're not going to tell you they're going to do destruction. It's up to you to find out. It's up to you to find out. If you keep having these dreams, if you keep having dreams about a certain individual or something, is not good. If you have that more than once, something is right. I'm not saying stay paranoid, but I'm saying be concerned and always be protected. Always trust in your ancestors and listen. Listen, do not ignore the signs. Trust your gut. Trust it, because there's people out here that envy you. They want to see you not make it. They want to see you. They want to see you fail. So I'm putting this message out here because maybe somebody will listen to this. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't listen to it. It's all good. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody. I'm not trying to, be all stuck up and trying to make videos that make me sound cool or anything. I'm just saying this because there's people out there like that. And I want to get the message across because if you understand where I'm coming from, you're not alone. I feel you and I believe you. I feel you and I believe you and I understand the message. I understand it. I understand the spiritual warfare. I understand it. I understand it. The enemy isn't going to stop. The enemy is going to keep moving. The enemy is going to keep trying to get you to fail. So I'm just telling you, be protected at all times.